Summer weekends were made for exploring and fun getaways, but what is the best weekender bag to travel with? There's so many out there. So we're answering that question in today's edition of our summer testing series. Today's tester is Shoana Jensen, and Shones, you're so good at the testing because you're so thorough. And there are a lot of cute bags out there, but there's also a function that these bags have to provide. Like, they have to work. They can't just be cute. So walk me through what you looked for.
Okay, so you're right. There are so many bags out there. I wanted to look for size, of course. It has to fit what we need to bring. The point, if you're going out to get a bag that's specific for weekend trips and getaways, you want it to be big enough so that you don't need a second bag to fit in the things that don't fit into the bag that you've got. I mean, it's logical, but how many times have you gone on a road trip and you end up with like a bunch of little bags? So it had to be able to fit everything that we wanted to take for like an overnight or even a weekend. I wanted it to be lightweight, and then I also, of course, wanted it to be a value. We want it to be durable and last, just no matter what the price point is. I still want bang for the buck, and I wanted something that would really last for a long, long time. We're over this like buying new stuff all the time, fast kind of thing. Let's buy some quality stuff now.
Oh, I like the sound of that. So let's get to the first one. It's Swiss Gear Getaway. Tell us how it performed and what you thought of it.
Okay, so what I did to test all of these bags is I came up with kind of the packing list that I thought would be the average person's. I know there's going to be some of you out there that pack a lot more. I'm looking at you, Tracy Moore. And there might be someone who just throws in a toothbrush and a bikini and is done for the weekend. So I kind of wanted to go like average. And so here's what I packed in each bag. I did a pair of jeans, pajamas, 2 t-shirts, a lightweight sweater, a button-up shirt, and a dress. And then for the extra stuff, I did a little bag for like your socks and underwear, a little bag for toiletries, an extra pair of shoes, a book, and technology, like an iPad or something like that. Let's pack the first bag together. So you're right. This one is the Swiss Gear Getaway Luggage 20-inch everything duffel. And I got this one from Canada Luggage Depot, and it's $89. And you can see it's so flat when it's unpacked. And so when we pack it, you lay it all out flat. The inside of this one here is a garment bag. So for the dress, let's say, I realize, you know, not everybody would need a garment bag for a weekend in the summertime, but if you're a work traveler, a business traveler, something like that, and you want to throw a blazer in here, then anything you know that doesn't need to be, you want to get wrinkled, you're heading to a wedding, something like that, a getaway wedding. So we've got this stuffed up, the dress is in here for the garment bag. Next we're going to take all the clothes and we're just going to put those right in the center. I'm going to put our toiletry bag and what would be like our underwear bag on top of it. I'm going to slide a shoe in each of the compartments, but I found these big enough that you could bring 2 pairs of shoes. Also good for you, Tracy Moore.
Thank you very much.
And then, you're welcome. You know I know.
Yeah, you know.
And then what we're going to do, let me turn this so you guys can see it, is we're going to zip it up. And in the loveliness of and the cleverness of this design, sorry, this is hard to do backwards. We're going to zip up all the sides, and then it becomes, as you can see, like a duffel bag. So you've got the garment bag feature, but it ends up like a duffel bag. And we zip it across the top, and we can carry it away. Now we've got 2 things left. We've got the book and the iPad. I'm going to put those at the top, and look at the amount of room that's still in this bag.
Wow.
Like, it holds so much. So for those of you that do pack a little heavier, you know, you want to bring maybe a rain jacket, something like that, it totally fits in this bag, absolutely no problem. It's got a shoulder strap that goes across, but what I love, if you had a suitcase, if you're going on a bigger trip or something else, it's got the strap to slip over the back of the luggage, and a little pocket for your phone and your quick grab stuff. So that was definitely a winner.
Like, dislike? Like, is there anything you disliked about this?
Nope.
Okay.
I really, really, really like this bag.
It's very
I think
cool.
it ticks a ton of boxes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So shall we move on to the Riley Weekender?
Let's go to the next.
Yeah.
So now you know what I packed. So we'll just talk about the bags when it comes to what their good or bad points may be.
Yeah.
So like you said, this is the Riley Weekender. It's made by a brand that's new to me called Pixie Mood, Canadian brand. And they're so cute. The stuff that they were selling really, kind of sparked my interest. And what I really love about this bag is that it's vegan. All of their stuff is vegan and cruelty-free, which is really great. And even the lining on the inside of the bag is made from recycled water bottles.
Nice.
So it ticks all the boxes with that, but on top of it, it's super, like I said, it's really cute. So we've got all sorts of goodness and function, but really cute. But I'll be honest, when I opened this bag, when it arrived, I was like, oh, that's not very big. I don't think that's gonna hold enough. It shockingly held absolutely everything I packed in the other bag and then some, with all sorts of extra room. And I love that it's kind of got this canvas on the outside. So it kind of gives that casual, a bit of a chic look. That really works for me. It's just something a little different, not like typical luggage. And then there's a zipper on the back here for that little all-important, cell phone pocket or lip gloss pocket, whatever it is you kind of need on the go. So that is the Pixie Mood Riley Weekender bag.
I got to tell you, that's the one I spotted immediately on that table. Like, it's the style of it. I love it. I think it's beautiful. Do you want to move on to the next one,
Yeah.
the Lululemon?
Obviously, everybody knows that brand. They're so terrific. They make great quality stuff. And this bag is the Command the Day Large duffel bag. And I really like this one for all sorts of reasons. So it's water repellent. Let's start with that. It's water repellent, so think cottage trips, boat trips, just rainy day coming to and from the car. I really like that it has that. It's got a slot on the inside that's padded where you can put up to a 13-inch laptop. But the cool thing about this bag, it's got a really generous sized pocket on the side, but here at the end, it's got a little secret compartment, let's say, and it's the perfect place to specifically add your pair of shoes. So it doesn't blend with all of your clothes, and it is so big. I grabbed my husband's big work boots, Blundstone boots, and put them in, and they fit with absolutely no problem. So you could stash a few pairs of shoes in here, or those kind of dirty clothes. You're at the, sitting by a campfire and you've got that smoky smell or something, you don't want them with your other stuff, you could tuck those in here. It doesn't even have to be with the shoes. So I really loved that about this bag. And the pocket on the side was perfect for big water bottles. Big water bottles, the biggest you can throw at it.
Okay. I love the idea of having a separate compartment for the dirties. That makes me very happy. Okay, your last bag.
Yeah.
Walk us through your last one.
Okay, the last bag is the Osprey Daylight Duffel 30. Also got this one from the Canadian Luggage Depot. This bag comes in 9 different colors. And it can be packed all sorts of different ways. One thing I really like that it's got a really big opening to be able to get into this bag. It's got the pockets that you're looking for. It's got a very generous side pocket here. This is all padded on the outside, so if you're someone that you're traveling with a bunch of technology, you're going to be a little protected when it comes to throwing it around. But the cool thing about this bag that I really liked is, of course, it can be carried like the duffel, but if you just turn it this way, then it also becomes a backpack. Oh. So you've got dual purpose. So sometimes you might need hands-free, sometimes you might want to carry it like a duffel bag. Either way, I love that it can accommodate whatever you kind of need for that type of trip.
Oh my gosh, that is so good.
And it comes in, like I said, 9 different colors.
Yeah, because I wasn't into the colors, and then you put it on your back, and I'm like, ooh, I'm into that. Do you have an overall winner?
Obviously, I like them all, but I will pick a winner, this Swiss gear, because I just think it's so clever how it's got that garment section and just so much oodles of space. But in my opinion, all 4 of them are absolute winners.
Well, that's good. She's very discerning. So if Shoana says they're all good, they are all good. But I didn't even understand where you were going with the garment bag one, so I understand why that's your winner. It's very cool. Thank you, Shoana.
Yeah.
If you at home, you're looking for the perfect weekender bag, scan the QR code on your screen right now to shop Shoana's finds. You're going to be linked directly to them. You know how we like making things just a little easier for you.